2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow will throw. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with him on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held him to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And not much to speak of. Calling 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't really crash in the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 now. A short one there, caught by Warren.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Now back to throw.
Pass taken in. His big tight end.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
Let's go
And the
now.
Falcon 1st down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The Falcons are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And space tough to come by there. So we get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full play. So look for...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Here we go. Stop. What, Eddie?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. You expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
The false start backs them up 5, first and 15. Here's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 42-yard line here, brought down there. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. They almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Great job defensively. Stretched it out, got the tackle for loss. He had 2 TFLs last week, by the way.
Yeah, what you're describing right there is a player who can set the edge well. You always hear that, meaning he's not getting hooked by an offensive lineman or a tight end, not getting turned inside on the blocking, able to keep his outside arm free, string the play out so there's nowhere for the back to turn up. Then he gets to him and makes the play.
Second down, another run with Taylor. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Loose inside the 30. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act to this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Let's go.
A give for Taylor running right side. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And the Vikings now heading on the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
12. Stop.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a square stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
They go play action with Burrow. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings have cut it back with a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Falcons offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Stopped by Garrett Williams.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's 2nd and 8. Open man down the field. That's Iowater. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready?
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Now this time he'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a first set of downs.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's another.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
First and goal.
As they'll head to
Atlanta.
the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready, ready, ready.
Harvey is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
Here we go.
This 2nd and 4.
Keon Coleman. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 42-yard
Now it's
line.
Burrow. This one is Slayton over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's interference. Defense.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
Number 84.
And that's going to bring up second
A
down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard
11, 11.
line.
Hands it off out of the gun. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
11.
Burrow looking to pass.
Through the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and
And
goal
this is an
at the
offense in
3-yard
need of
line.
getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
At the 10-yard
Now
line.
Burrow. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So that drive goes 8 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one there, caught by Warren. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Get it.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
60 vikes.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A short one there, caught by Warren. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And a good push up front, and he's able to hit. Navigate his way down inside the 30.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Come on.
And a Falcon first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready. 76. Ready.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, a touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some couple points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Burrow will throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll find McMillan here.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
To the left side, he's got McMillan.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain
And
of 2.
now they're in the hurry up.
That's another Falcons first down.
This is caught by McMillan.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
2nd and inches at the Vikings 27-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling the
Touchdown, Falcons! A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
His kick
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
That is caught. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Vikings.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. Wide 80.
Here's Burrow.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He's hot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Throw right side taken in by Adunze.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll drop the throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They give the Taylor out of the gun.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Falcons, first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Falcons 39, Vikings 14.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a handoff running for the middle.
Andre Cisco there on the stop. From a couple of yards beyond midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Here we go.
At the 48-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Gun. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go. 180. Lights up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. 180.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
First down.
Tracking 60.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
To the left side, into the hands of Madunzo.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
18, Rattler. 18, Cougar 19.
Now back to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Vikings 14.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
4 yards on the pickup.
180.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He'll field this at the 5. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass out left finds Johnston.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted.
Here we go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30
yards. And the Vikings, first down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Now it's Burrow. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 30.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
A final shot now for Burrow. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Atlanta, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna house. Hold up, you gon' kill my vibe.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I'm swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa. up so high, I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back out. I just can't shake this feeling like. I'm going so high, I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Five, six, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I'm made so you dance to be.